Hello, welcome everyone. A says calculate the equivalent capacitance. And these two capacitors are series each other, and these two capacitors are series each other, and these are all parallel to each other. We can redraw it if you want. It will be like that. This is the another design for the C1 and C3, C1, C2, C4 and C5. As you see, these two, they are series to each other, and these two series, and these are all parallel to each other. And for series combination, I have a shortcut to calculate equivalent capacitance. This is the formula C equivalent. If there is two capacitors, you can apply that formula, but if there is more than two, you cannot apply that formula. C1 times C2 over C1 plus C2. This is the shortcut. Now I'm going to calculate this one after this, and I will add them to each other. And this one is C prime, let's say, and this one is, let's say, C double prime. First of all, C prime is equals to C1 6 times C2 is 3 over 6 plus 3, 18 over 9, it will be 2, of course, microfarad. And C double prime will be, I'm going to use this formula again, C4 and C5, between C4 and C5, C4 18 times C5 9, C4 plus C5 18 plus 9, and it will be 27. So this result will be 6 microfarad, and C3 is equals to 12 microfarad, and C equivalent is equals to this equivalent, C prime equivalent plus C3 plus C double prime. So it will be 2 plus 12 plus 6. 2 plus 12 plus 6. So the result will be 20 microfarad. So C equivalent is equals to 20 microfarad. B, this is the A, this one is the A. The B says calculate the total storage charge of group if potential difference is equal to 20 volt. Calculate the, and between this is the point A, this is the point B, if the potential difference between them is 20 volt, calculate the total storage charge. Calculate the Q total for the group. Q total is equals to C equivalent times delta V. C equivalent, as we calculate, it's 20 times delta V. It's given in the choice of B, 20. It will be 400 microcoulomb. Choice of C ask Q1, what's Q1, what's Q2, what's Q3, what's Q4, what's Q5. And I know Q1 and Q2, they are series to each other, so they are equal to each other. And Q3 I have to calculate. And Q4 and Q5, they are series to each other, so their charge must be equal each other. And their potential differences are equals to potential difference of battery. And for the Q1 and Q2, I calculate the equivalence capacitance, and Q4 and Q5, I calculate the capacitance for the third one. Capacitance is given directly. To calculate Q1 and Q2, for this one I have to calculate for their equivalence. So I have to calculate Q prime. Q prime is equals to C primes times V, and C primes is 2 times delta V 20, it will be 40 micro coulomb. These are equals to Q1 and Q2. And Q3 is equals to C3 times V3. And C3 is 12 times V3. They are all parallel to each other, so potential difference must be 20. So it will be 240 micro coulomb. And for the Q4 and Q5, I have to calculate Q double prime. When I find it, that means I will calculate the Q4 and Q5. And so it will be C double prime times V. C double prime is equal to 6 microfarad times 20, so the result will be 120 microcoulomb, and these are equals to Q4 and Q5. Thanks for listening.